Good morning. Our broccoli has been in the ground for 6 weeks now, and I wanted to give you some intermediate maintenance tips that are required for broccoli. When your plant gets up about 6 weeks, you want to go out and trim off a little bit around the bottom, just like we do the Brussels sprouts, to try to get any of the leaves that are just laying in the ground and just creating a place for them to rot and become diseased and ruin the rest of the plant. You want to keep it up off the ground. And I always come back and I stake them with my little bamboo stakes to keep the stems up straight, because again, these are long stemmy plants, and they have great big leaves. They tend to want to lay down and then curl back up. So I like to get them up straight and secure them in a vertical position, which makes the plant overall a little more healthy. So this is something you can do when you get about the 6 week point. And if you see right here, see, we're already starting to get some broccoli. See right there, a little baby broccoli coming out. And we'll let that broccoli get to where it's about 6-7 inches across in diameter and it's still good and tight. Then Nancy will come out here and harvest it. But until then, do a little maintenance on your broccoli plants and give them a little love and attention, and they'll produce for you, as long as you don't get way too much rain like we have. Welcome back. It's been 2 weeks since I showed you this same broccoli earlier in the video. Remember, that broccoli was only about this big, just a little bitty broccoli. Now you can see it's quite a handful, and it's ready to harvest. So today, what you want to look for when you harvest is that you have a pretty consistent color of the broccoli floret. And you look in here that the little florets are good and tight, and they haven't started to separate. So this right here is about perfect, ready to go. You want to come down into the stem. Can you see? You might want to get closer. You want to come down into the stem here, deep into it, to make your cut so that all the florets are all connected. Just simply cut across. And see how the whole thing is still connected. Actually didn't mean to cut that. Okay. I'll take that in tonight, and I'll steam that up and throw a couple of steaks on the grill and pull out some squash from last June. We'll have a good little meal for my wife tonight. Right, Nancy? Okay, so there's the broccoli. Now, you take a look in here. You see, this one's got another one coming up right here. If you take a look at this broccoli, you see this is another one on the same plant that's coming up. See how there's a different color in the florets, and they're very tight. And this will grow very quick. I'd say within a week, this thing will be this big and ready to cook and harvest. So leave the plant. When you cut this, you'll see some other little baby ones coming up. Let's look over here at this plant. Whenever I harvest a broccoli, if you leave the plant intact, it'll grow little baby broccolis all up and down the stem. And of course, they'll be small. They'll only be, very small. And when they finally mature, they won't get as big as the main head that you pull off in the beginning. But if you leave the plants after you take that big harvest off and come back in a couple of 3 weeks, you can get dozens of the little ones about this big and make another big bowl of them. So let the plants remain until you get all those little starters that are coming off the stalk. And at the end, when you got everything you're going to get off of the harvest, pull the plant up, cut the leaves off, and throw the leaves back into your garden and turn them in with your cultivator or tiller, because it adds nitrogen and compost back into the soil. So I guess that's about it for today. It's time for us to sign off and get ready to go cook. So by his hands we are fed. Give us, Lord, our daily bread. Amen.
Have a blessed day. Thank you for watching our videos. We love making them. If you like the videos, please press like and press subscribe to get free new videos. Also, share so you could inspire and encourage others. Have a blessed day, and thank you.